Boy, oh boy. I hate people. Well, I remember when I used to do this. What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and earlier today I was just scrolling through. I was just scrolling through my Facebook, and my Facebook feed, and I came across somebody in a group that I'm in screenshotted this tweet. And before I go any further, please, nobody harass this gentleman. He has a right to his opinion just like everyone else, and it is what it is. So I just want to as you can tell by the tweet, which I will read, and then we'll discuss about it. I'll even go as far as to open up the thread so we can see people's reactions to this tweet. It reads as follows: I hope Vince sues AEW for every dollar they are worth. Using Owen Hart like this is just taunting WWE. His family is sick for agreeing to this. He was a WWE guy no matter what. Okay. There's a couple of things I want to touch on. One, the first sentence. I hope Vince sues AEW for every dollar they are worth. Here's the issue with this. There is something called I'm not going to Google it. There is something called the Owen Hart Foundation. The Owen Hart Foundation is... Why am I on YouTube? The Owen Hart Foundation was made by Martha Hart, the widow of Owen Hart, and I want to say it was made in I think it was made in 2000 or 2001. Don't quote me on that. But Martha made a foundation in her late husband's name. Okay, now that that's out of the way, Vince couldn't sue AEW anyway. The only thing that Vince has is... Well, the only thing that Vince owns of Owen is everything in the WWE's tape library, which there's 8 years just in WWF content alone. He also bought the Stampede library, so that means that he has more video content of all the Hart brothers. Bret, Owen, The others. So let's continue on. Using Owen Hart like this is just taunting WWE. Okay, what he's talking about is AEW is going to do a Owen Hart Memorial Cup. I think that's what it's called. It's a tournament. Me and Hardcore Wrestling 101 have talked about this. And I was not originally going to touch on this subject, but I felt like I had to shed some light. And this is just taunting WWE. I can't guarantee you, but I can say with about 95% that once Vince heard about this, he was not a happy camper. However, there's nothing he can do about it. Absolutely nothing. And I will explain why here in a little bit. His family is sick for agreeing to this. Owen's family, which I imagine by family you're including the entire Hart family into this. Or maybe you're just talking about Owen's widow and Owen's sons. Now I could go on all day long about my opinion, but I'm just going to sum it up like this. Owen's death was tragic. Owen's death was really tragic. And there's Hardcore Wrestling 101 now. But he can wait. But with that, a lot of things have happened. Well, a lot of things happened out of Owen's death. Owen's death made Martha sue the WWE for wrongful death. And I do believe she got punitive damages out of it. So, and whether people like it or not, the WWE was at fault. It's not the first time they did a rigging for the Blue Blazer. However, with that being said, and I've stated it, and Hardcore Wrestling 101 is actually the one that opened up my eyes to this. We as fans who say that Owen deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, I don't think there's any doubt that he deserves it. However, in Martha's eyes, in May of in May of 99, her life changed forever. She lost her husband, she became a single mom, and she had the funeral, she had everything to deal with. Then she was looking at everything and took the WWF to court, rightfully so. Whether people like to hear that or not, it is true. You cannot deny that fact. Now, Martha can do whatever she wants. And I I also forgot to mention that Owen will be in the AEW video game coming out who knows when. So maybe this is her first step in the healing process. But when Hardcore Wrestling 101 told me about this, I said it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't a surprise that she did this, because she has stated, and her kids have stated, that they want nothing to do with the company that caused them, for Martha to lose her husband and for the kids to lose their father. Let's move on. He was a WWE guy, no matter what. I am sorry to say this, but this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. The reason why Owen was in the WWF was, well, he had a run with Neidhart, and they were called the New Foundation, I believe. But that was back in 91. I believe he teamed with Coco too. And then his last stint in the company was as the Blue Blazer, which he was revitalizing. Was he a WWE guy? Quite frankly, I think if Owen had it his way, he would have left with Brett after the Montreal Screwjob for WCW. But then again, Vince McMahon was locking everyone down that he could. Okay. So, let's you can. Okay. Yeah, spoken like someone who clearly has no idea what they're talking about. So yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say, but I'm Hardcore Christopher. Keep it all core, everyone.